Vienna, 1891. A physician opens a private practice. He doesn't just treat patients, he standardizes them. He charges by the visit, uses newly patented antiseptics, and partners with a municipal hospital that guarantees steady referrals. Within a decade, his clinic out-earns 3 traditional healers combined. This wasn't a medical breakthrough, it was a business model breakthrough. And it changed how humanity pays for survival. For most of history, medicine wasn't an industry. It was a craft. Barbers pulled teeth, priests prescribed herbs, midwives delivered babies. Payment was barter, reputation, or charity. There were no licenses, no hospitals, no insurance. If a treatment failed, you found another healer. The market was brutal, transparent, and brutally efficient. Price discovery happened in real time. Trust was the only currency. Then came the convergence. Germ theory gave medicine scientific legitimacy. The Flexner Report of 1910 shut down 70% of American medical schools, replacing apprenticeship with standardized degrees. States introduced licensing. Hospitals centralized care. Suddenly, healing wasn't just a skill, it was a credential. And credentials create monopolies. Here's what actually happened. Medicine didn't become popular because it suddenly worked better across the board. It became popular because it became predictable. Predictability created trust. Trust created scale. Scale created the first industry where human vulnerability could be measured, priced, and recurring. The doctor stopped being a solo practitioner and became a node in a system. Patients didn't just buy healing, they bought access to infrastructure, diagnostic machines, sterile operating rooms, patented compounds, specialist networks. None of this could be bartered. All of it required capital. All of it created lock-in. By the 1930s, the real profit center wasn't the consultation. It was the back end. Pharmaceuticals patented molecules. Equipment manufacturers leased imaging devices. Insurers pooled risk and negotiated rates. The medical professional provided the interface. The system owned the leverage. The forensic record is clear. The shift from folk practice to modern medicine wasn't driven by altruism. It was driven by standardization. Standardization reduced variance. Reduced variance enabled mass financing. Mass financing enabled institutionalization. And institutionalization turned care into an asset class. We're taught that modern medicine exists because science won. The data says something else. It exists because a fragmented, reputation-based craft was replaced by a closed, credential-driven system that could attract institutional capital. The people who understood that didn't just treat disease, they financed its management. The question isn't whether medicine works. The question is, when survival became a system, who actually owned the keys?